Hello, welcome to Chapter 7 of Psychology, Learning. I happen to be a little sick, so don't mind my throat being a little sore. Alright, so the big part about learning here is is the classical and operant conditioning. Because learning is like such a mental process. But yeah, we did find two main ways to show the biological side of it, I would say. So conditioning, what's classical, what's aberrant? Alright, so classical conditioning is when you want to invoke a natural response to a story event or whatnot. It's like an involuntary response, so like, you know how you sweat if it's hot outside? So if you start associating sweating with like sunlight, or maybe a certain sound. Actually, that's a very bad example. Let's take the dog example. So a dog like drools and salivates when you give it food. But if you start like making a bell sound or a snapping sound, then giving the food, eventually through multiple repetitions, the dog will associate that snapping or that sound with food and will naturally start drooling and salivating at the sound and not just through food. Classical conditioning is only classified as conditional if it's a natural response. Now, if you want a response like don't touch the hot oven, that falls under operant conditioning. Operant conditioning is when you want to invoke a certain response from a certain event or deal. So if you want a kid to do well in school, you might like give him gold stickers and whatnot like you would give him gold stickers if he's doing good in his classes, so he knows that, hey, if I keep doing this, I'll keep getting these positive rewards, these positive reinforcements sort of deal, right? So you can reinforce a response, and there's also punishment, and they are different. So there's positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. A positive reinforcement is like giving the sticker to the kid who's doing well in school. Maybe a negative reinforcement is not a punishment. It's simply taking away the negative from something. So if you got a headache and you take like medicine to get rid of it, bam, that's a negative reinforcement because you're getting rid of the negative thing. If that making sense, kind of. A punishment is used to train somebody what not to do. It's not the most, it can be considered effective, but it's not recommended, I guess, would be how you would say it. So, like, if a kid's swearing in the house and the parent, like, spanks him or take away the keys or whatnot, the kid learns not to swear in the house. And the parents think the issue's solved. And it might be solved, but also just might be the fact he learned not to swear in front of the parents and would find it okay in other places. And yeah, learning's very interesting. And there's a lot more to it than what I'm going into. So read the chapter yourself if you want to learn how it works. I'm off. Good night. See